Hello and welcome to this guide to the best free effect plugins in 2022. From powerful reverb and delay plugins to some more unique creative plugins as well. So without further ado, the first plugin on this list is Fracture by Glitch Machines. So Fracture is a multi-effect plugin designed to add glitchy articulations and abstract textures to your sounds. Using this intuitive interface, you can create some really unique sonic malfunctions, so it's especially useful if you're running low on inspiration. Fracture features a buffer effect, a multi-mode filter, a delay, and 3 LFOs down here. You can also change the order of these 3 modules, which can significantly alter the final output. So let's have a listen. So yeah, as you can see, this plugin makes it incredibly easy to create bizarre, robotic effects from pretty much any sound. I'd definitely say it's more useful for electronic music genres, but it's still definitely worth checking out regardless of the genre you produce. Next up is Pancake 2 by Cable Guys. This plugin can be used to create a ton of flexible panning modulation options. Within this main module, you can construct your own unique modulation curves. These can be drawn using either soft or hard control points, allowing you to produce both gentle transitions and sharper bends within your modulation patterns. You can also use this cool randomize function to create unique, complex patterns. So let's have a listen. Pancake 2 can, of course, be beat synced to any DAW, and it's incredibly beginner friendly, and best of all, it's completely free. Another great free plugin is Snap Heap by Kilo Hearts. This free host is essentially a modular library for loading these individual snap effects. It contains 4 effect slots, and this internal modulation system up here to control all the effect variables. This free download comes with 6 fairly basic effects. However, with the free download, you also get over 100 presets that are fully functional, whether you own the extra plugins or not. For example, if I load up this stereo talkbox preset, you can see here I don't own these effects, so I can't edit them, but I can still use this preset. And there are some really cool sounding presets in here as well, from weird pitch shifting patches to lush ambient effects as well. Up next is Baby Comeback by Baby Audio. This free plugin is essentially a stripped down version of their award-winning Comeback Kid delay plugin. So for a free plugin, you actually get a decent amount of controls here. So you have your standard time, feedback, ping pong, and the more basic delay controls. But you also get a ducking option over here, as well as these 4 wet signal flavors. So we have wide, analog, saucy, and cheap. And these essentially add their own individual tone and character to the delayed signal. So let's take a listen. Baby Audio also have this free Magic Dice plugin, which essentially creates randomly generated reverb effects. So by clicking the dice, you can get anything from lazy space echoes and lush reverbs to alien sounding modulation effects as well. Also, it's worth mentioning that Cymatics have recently started releasing VST plugins, and you can currently get 2 of them completely for free. The first is Diablo Lite, which I have mentioned in a previous video, but it's essentially designed to give drums more power and clarity using detailed transient processing effects. The other free plugin is called Space Light, which is a surprisingly powerful reverb plugin with some really cool features such as the ability to add effects like pitch, chorus, and phaser to the reverb signal. And on the topic of reverb plugins, Ambience by Smart Electronics is another incredibly versatile reverb plugin that, in my opinion, rivals the quality and sound design of the very best commercial reverbs on the market. It also includes some unusual functions such as a gator feature and a very useful intuitive hold function. So when you press the hold function, the reverb will freeze at its current sound and it will hold the sound indefinitely until you press it again. This is fantastic if you want to create a lush ambient pad from a more static sound. So yeah, if you are looking for some more unique reverb effects, this one is definitely worth checking out. And of course, it's absolutely free to download. And finally, I want to show you guys a collection of free plugins from Analog Obsession. Now, this is actually a Patreon account that releases 1 or 2 free plugins every month, from vintage compression plugins to guitar cabinet modelers and much more. Now, I'm not going to go through all the plugins because there are way too many examples to fit in one video, but I definitely recommend having a browse through these plugins as there's some really cool hidden gems in here. And there we have it. So that was my rundown of the best free effect plugins in 2022. All the links to download these plugins are in the description below. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to support the channel. It really does mean a lot. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.